question, Yuri.
Yes.
Your voice actor, Troy Baker, played a role in Beck Mongolian Shot Squad, and was also in a band called Trip Fontaine.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on those bands, and which of them is your favorite?
Which is my favorite between Beck and Trip Fontaine?
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little biased about that. But what's funny is that when Chris Bevins cast me to play Ron, he was like, "You're just this son of a bitch promoter." And I've known those guys before. And I'm gonna say a bad word.
Okay.
So my favorite line is we're sitting there in this tent, and one of my underlings comes in, and basically everything's gone wrong. And we were short on flaps. We had 2 flaps, and we were trying. He was like, "I'm trying to stay here," and I was like, "Just roll it." And the line ended up being, "You fuck," which is like one of the best, just one-liners, and sums up that character completely.
Wow.
So that's one of my favorite lines of that guy.
Okay. Okay. I've noticed.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah. Now you're.
Okay.
No, officer, I haven't been drinking.
Who do you think are Troy Baker's best characters?
I don't know, man. I think you'd have to ask other people what they think. To me, whatever resonates most with people, then I did my job.
What do you think Estelle would think?
Estelle?
Yeah.
She's going to obviously go with Yuri.
Okay.
I hope.
I thought girls liked Yowie.
Girls do love Yowie. Go figure. But instead of Yuri, get it, because Yuri is too girl.
Yeah. Also, I've noticed that you have a name similar to a friend of Troy's named Yuri Lowenthal. What do you think of his work?
When I think of Yuri Lowenthal's work,
yes,
I will go on camera any day and twice on Sunday at this. Yuri Lowenthal is my big brother, and he is one of the 2 reasons why I'm even working in LA. If it wasn't for him, I would be nowhere. I owe him so much. Chris Abbott got me started. Chris Abbott and Mike McFarlane got me started in Dallas, and if it wasn't for Yuri Lowenthal and Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, I wouldn't be working in LA.
Wow.
I think Yuri is incredibly talented. And funny story about Tales of Vesperia, I get out of the audition for Tales of Vesperia, I call up Yuri, I'm like, "Dude, they're naming characters after you. I'm pretty sure you got this gig." But because he was the lead in Tales of the Abyss, then they couldn't use him for Tales of Vesperia, which is how I got it.
Okay. Did they really name Yuri Lowell after Yuri Lowenthal?
They loved him.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking they might have. And what do you think of Yuri's performance as Luke and Ash and as Cecil in Final Fantasy IV?
How do I feel about the comparison between Yuri's character and Ash's character?
Yeah, what do you think of Yuri playing those roles?
As far as in a Japanese RPG, or what do you mean?
Okay, what did you think of the way Yuri played his roles in Final Fantasy IV and Tales of the Abyss?
Oh, Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
Brilliantly. Yuri can't be bad. He's amazing in anything that he touches. I loved him in Prince of Persia. I loved him as Superman. Yuri, anything that he touches turns to gold.
Awesome. Yeah. And who are some of your favorite Tales characters?
Obviously, I like Yuri.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I love Flint. I like Rapide. I like the fact that there's a dog that smokes a
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Estelle was great too.
Yeah.
Really, the way that they built those characters and how they interacted with each other to me was really kind of brilliant. It wasn't revolutionary because it's not formulaic, but it's very similar to a lot of RPGs because that's what fans like. But I thought that the way that the characters all played together, especially in that game, was great. You had light moments, heavy moments.
Oh yeah.
So it was good.
And if you could cosplay as one of your characters, who do you think it would be?
Snow. Hands down.
Okay.
I just said to beef up a little bit.
Yeah. Also, I have a friend here who's going to try to meet you during the weekend, and could you give a shout out to him? He wants to have his Final Fantasy 13 game signed.
Oh, absolutely. What's his name?
Jim.
Jim, definitely, dude. Bring it on, dude. I will sign it. I will sign it and sign it in blood.
Okay. Awesome.
Not my own blood.
Okay. Yeah. One more question to ask that I want to ask Yuri. How did you find Rapide?
Rapide was a bad motherfucker, man. Rapide was the gang leader, man. He was the boss. I think that Rapide is more my owner and I'm his bitch.
Did you name him?
I did not name him.
How did he get his name?
Rapide has a history, dude. If you play the game, you'll find out. Rapide was like, he's tough, man. He's hard. He has a history.
Why does he smoke a pipe?
That's a good question. I think he smokes a pipe to stay calm. Why do you?